Hi everyone, it is Craig here, once again from Pure Dead Gaming, and we are here with part 4 of the Scotland Road to Glory Euro 2020 series. This is it, this is the final one. We are going to play this to its bitter end, which I presume will be this match. Quick recap, as you can see, we scooted through the group stage on our arse, one of the best third place finishes, so that was okay. And then in the last episode we got a 3-1, an impressive 3-1 victory over Denmark with 2 Griffiths free kicks, which were very reminiscent of the 2-2 draw against England a few years ago. So that brings us to the match against Italy. They went through 2-0 against Austria. The other quarterfinals are France against Croatia, Belgium against the Netherlands, and England against Spain. So in pretty good company. You could say we stand out like a sore thumb. That's fine. So I think we're just going to stick with the same lineup. The last game we played McGregor over McGinn just because he was more in form. This time it's McGinn. Yeah, I think we'll just go with that. Obviously can always change it. The main worry is Devlin at the back. He's absolutely rotten. Beyond rotten. And so he needs as much cover as humanly possible. So we're going to load this up just now, and I will be back in a second once it loads.
So we're down to the last 8. The competition you sense rapidly heading towards its big climax. The dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us. And you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time.
I actually forgot to check if this quarter-final was been played in Munich. Be fine anyway, good stadium. In fact, I can't even think if any of the games have been played at Munich. I've not looked into it. I'm sure they will be. Right, so this is quite a daunting task. That is not the worst lineup you've ever seen in your life there.
Quite some performance, and now here comes the response.
I think Andy Robertson's as surprised as anyone to be here with the size of the eyes.
So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, the Euros update is there. I'm actually using a modded version of PES 2021 on PC, which gives me some additional stuff, player faces, player tattoos, things like that. The Euro update's actually quite well hidden. You go to kick-off or local match or whatever it is at the first thing that comes up, and then you scroll down to cup, and when you go to a new cup, then one of the options is Euro 2020. As I say, pretty well hidden. Personally, I'd have had it a bit more accessible, but you know, Konami and that, they drop the ball a little bit with this stuff. Worth checking out though. They've got a lot of the stuff pretty well down. All the overlays and stuff like that.
I'm intrigued to see how he performs today. Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Panucci. Chiellini.
Fear for this game. Italy are not going to be the easiest team to break down. I think the only hope is that they go mega attacking against us. Oh, there's a good through ball. Oh no!
Just lacked a decent finish.
Chance was there. It's a good run from Griffiths actually. Nice spins it wide. Apologies for the cough. So yeah, I wonder if just with every other game I just hope for a free kick. A cheeky free kick to win it. We've not scored very many goals from open play so far in this tournament, but it's got us to the quarter-final, which is further than we expected, to be fair. Or further than I expected.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now. Yeah, we can certainly see that. Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now. Marco Verratti. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match?
Well in. Breaks on. Griffiths has got zero pace. Negative pace. Oh! That ball through would have been sweet. Well done.
It's a good run that. Great timing. Quick glance at goal. Griffiths.
Just looking for a free kick in that position.
Phillips.
Ah!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make them right.
Surely a foul there, ref.
Marco Verratti. Jorginho.
This is going worryingly well so far. El Shaarawy, I forgot he was even a football player. So did he for a few years, right enough.
Forward it goes. Phillips. Robertson.
That's a terrible pass, that.
Was more than necessary. Jorginho. El Shaarawy. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Absolutely no one wanted that ball.
Out to the wing. Plays it over to the other flank, and it's El Shaarawy. Massive lead.
Oh no.
Italy are certainly a team that knows how to play their football.
They've done nothing in the build up to that.
Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Every team's tactic against me. Step 1, isolate Devlin. Step 2, score.
So can they build on it? Out to the left it goes. He's making good use of his strength.
Jesus, been hounded here.
Refuses to be outmuscled.
Like, go on.
Whipped in.
That was one of the worst crosses I've ever seen in my life.
Last ditch defending, but that'll do.
Wanting a wee free kick there.
Marco Verratti. And it's Pelotti. McTominay. Griffiths. Receives it in a good chance!
Oh,
It's off
that
target
looked
and
close, it was
quite
probably a
away.
mile off.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Considering we're not even getting a replay.
Robertson does well to read it and intercepts. McTominay. Jorginho. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Good ball.
Brings
Hit it.
forward. Goes for
Oh,
just a whisker away.
still in this. Oh! Tierney with a free header.
Great corner, and he did the rest. I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Legitimately, if this series of events happened in real life, there would not be an alcoholic beverage on a shelf in the entirety of Scotland.
Who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this
Such
will
would
be the
be
final score, though.
the euphoria.
It's wrestled off the ball. That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Nothing in that.
Oh, what a ball! More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's Insigne!
Get ready it.
Hoists it forward,
Well done.
and the counter is on. There's a
Oh,
long
is he
ball.
onside?
He's picked him out.
Look at Griffiths using his
Griffiths.
strength.
He gets past his man. Hits one!
Oh,
Lorenzo Insigne.
oh,
Needed to be better than that. Griffiths!
oh no.
And he's there to clear it. A decent effort as the first half draws
Good
to a
end to the
close.
first half. The
It has
pressure's
been
on.
an even contest as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes. That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the
As I
same.
said, apologies for the coughing. I don't have a mute button on this mic, unfortunately.
When they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Look at the domination, but more possession, more shots on target. I keep selling myself short throughout this tournament, but Maybe it's not going to end here. Maybe we can go one step further.
So we're into the second 45.
And it was not looking like that after the England game, that first game we played, because they were terrible. But they're starting to grow into it a wee bit. I think me changing the formation, that first game against England, we played one up front. Oh dear.
The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Jesus. Aye, the first game against England we played, I think it was a 4-3-3 with one up top, and it did not work at all. Just not enough going forward. That looked inside the box, although it also didn't look like a foul. So yeah, ever since we... Jeez, look at that. It's close. Ever since we switched to... No. Oh, I don't like corners. Ever since we switched to 2 up top, we've been a much better team.
Berratti goes short. Florenzi with the cross. Going for goal!
Oh God, you could see it coming a mile away.
That has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They're obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are few who can truly make it happen.
Just all I wanted to do was get rid of that there, but because like McGinn just needs a touch, he can't just clear the ball. Dreadful. What a shite goal to lose. Abysmal attempt at a clearance from McKenna as well.
Italy take the lead.
Gonna have to dig ourselves out of this again.
And it's played forward. Griffiths. Chiellini goes looking. Could move up a gear here.
He's got absolutely no
Finds
pace.
himself eased off the ball. Griffiths. And he has been fouled there.
Ah, it's a good tackle.
Phillips.
Catch it.
Here it comes.
That's a terrible ball in.
Intervention. Bernardeschi.
I worry it's going to be difficult to get chances now. They're going to close up shop.
McTominay tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Phillips. It's on a plate.
Oh!
What a goal!
That was luck.
They have pulled themselves right back into it. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff. Well, for me, that's just pure credit to brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Not bad. Sugar. There's my mic.
So all square and not for the
Right, level
first time.
again.
Yeah, it's always a
That was a
difficult challenge.
severe slice of luck, although I thought it was a severe slice of bad luck that put us a goal down, so... There's he's away. Oh.
Phillips.
Get it whipped in.
Oh, Red, he sorted that out.
Hit it.
Has a look and has a go. That will sail harmlessly past.
Worth an effort.
It was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Jesus. Ooh.
Chiellini drives it forward.
There's Griffiths away.
Bonucci
Oh, come
showed
on.
plenty of zest
Take a
in
good
getting
touch.
the ball, but Griffiths! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Better idea to try a lob when he actually comes off his line. Not my best effort there.
Here it comes. Bernardeschi with the cross.
Let it go.
That was asking just too much of him.
66 minutes. I think we'll keep going as is just now. Don't want to change too much.
Looks like he's in need of protection here. Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down.
If anything, maybe Forrest for Phillips. Get some fresh legs on, but
towards the front. It's a loose ball.
it's never a free kick. No! Oh man, what a tackle. Block even.
Defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Right, let's go. Oh, he's straight through.
Griffiths has a hit.
Oh, stinking.
He did the hard part right, but
What a chance.
there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited. And
Oh, that's annoying.
fast.
That might be the best chance that I get. Aye, let's get Forrest on. That'll do.
Scotland are making a change now.
Oh, that Griffiths chance.
Drawn here, but he's
That
certainly
might
made
have
his
been
mark.
the chance.
Has he done enough since
Switch
his
it.
goal? Is the feeling
Jesus, that's
that
a
he's
terrible
lost his
pass.
appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is,
And
but
so is
his
that.
race is certainly run now. Hoists it forward.
Go to the ball! Are you tit?
Verratti plays it out to the flank.
Fucking player changing wasn't working there. He was straight through.
Italy merit full marks.
He's
for
away
their
again.
attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. And the shot.
Oh, God.
A real chance and a real let-off. Scotland were again presented with an opportunity to break. And
I've had
looked
so many
very,
chances
very
to win this. There's absolute chasms in the middle of this Italy defence, which doesn't make any logical sense, but there is. I think it's because, in fact, it's because they're going for it. They've went for a fully attacking formation, so they're only playing one central defender. They've sent a...
Marco Verratti.
Oh, way.
Win it back. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Aye, they're there for the taking now if they've went fully attacking. Right, let's just look to...
Italy
like
showing
this,
a good level of
one-on-one.
intensity at this stage. They're calling
Chile
on
needs as
all
slow as a
their
week in
resources.
jail. There it is, there's the ball.
Through. Shot it
Oh!
goal, Scotland! And the comeback is complete.
Could it be?
I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Look, beggars can't be choosers, but I would have rather scored that goal with a minute left. Because this is going to be an edgy 9 minutes. The temptations to bring on a bunch of defensive players, but I don't really have anyone decent in defence, so I think I'm just going to stick as is and hope that there's another chance coming, because they really have to go for it now, and they're going to have to leave massive gaps at the back.
No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb. That's
Not
just
giving the
very
ball
well
away like
played.
that would be a
He can't
start,
reach
but
with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel. And here's Insigne. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
didn't know what he gave there.
Italy are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say. Well, he's worked so hard for his side.
Maybe let's just
as you'd
freshen up
expect,
a few.
but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Maybe get McGregor on for McTominay because he's got more legs. that'll do. 6 minutes to go. Tempted to just punt it, but I don't want to lose possession. If we could just run down the clock here, that would be fantastic.
Scotland need to hold on for a few
Good
more
ball,
moments.
good ball.
Fraser. He's got the ball glued to his feet. That's sprayed out wide. Tierney. Tierney has come steaming up from the back for this. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
4 minutes added on. Need a pass, I need a pass. Just need to keep the ball. Oh! There it is. Absolute precision.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was. Scotland might have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
No, there's not. Game
Looks
over.
very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say. Real chance! Same again, same outcome. Italy really are in the ascendancy.
Just whenever you want to blow the whistle, ref, that'll do.
That's the case.
I think we're done here.
There's going to be another change here. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final.
Donnarumma up front. Away.
Belotti. It's Belotti! He's got a goal! Drama at
2.5 minutes after the game should have ended, I would have been furious if the score was 3 each after that.
I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot. Second of the game, and an eye now.
I don't know if this controller would have survived if that had been the goal to make it 3-3.
The changes then in quick succession. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a... And that's that. Scotland have got it done, through to the last four, and evidently now believing in it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Through to the last four.
Sometimes it's not as you'd like,
Something
but
we
you
will
have to find a way
never
to
ever
achieve something.
likely hear
And I thought they did that.
as Scottish people. How nice that computer games are here to give us these moments though. Really worrying as well that Griffiths is getting all these man of the match awards when he's not actually going to the tournament. Again, not that I'm a fan of him. If I was picking a squad, I wouldn't have taken him, but I feel like this is a bad omen that he's doing so well in this game. Right, so France went through, Spain went through, and Holland went through. So no big deal, but we're still in the tournament and England aren't. You love to see it. What you do not love to see is that we've drawn France. Not a big fan of that. Not one bit. not a lot of people are right up for it. Interesting that they've got Mandanda playing in nets and Mtiti at left back. It's weird. Kante, Pogba, Coman, Lamar, Mbappe, Giroud. So they're playing with two up front. If this was real life, I don't think Devlin would be able to get off the toilet at the thought of playing up against Mbappe and Giroud with Griezmann on the bench. Right. That is some amount of pace in that team. Thank Christ they've benched Hernandez, because he's rapid and all. That does not look like a team that's going to be easy to beat at all, does it? Ah well, let's hope for the best. If we were to go out here, I'm not sure if there is a third place playoff, but if there is, we'll just scrap that if we do go out, because I don't care about a bronze. I'm not here for the bronze, I'm here for the glory.
Just one more win, that's all that's needed to make it into the biggest show of the summer, which so many set off all those months.
And then so what will happen is, once this Road to Glory is finished, we'll start a new one, probably tomorrow night. And you can still vote for what you want, who you want us to play as next. I still think Holland are winning in the poll, but you can vote over at puredeadgaming.com for who you'd like to see us take on next. Quite happy with it, with Holland winning it just now though, because I think they're a really interesting team at this Euros. Obviously it sucks for them they're missing Van Dijk, but they've got a really exciting young team, and obviously Depay's in tremendous form as well, so I think it's going to be pretty good.
So we are nearly there, just this small matter of the semi-final to get through.
This competition has been a superb advert for football, Peter, up to this stage, and it'll continue like that with all the talking points focusing on the positive side of things, I'm happy to say. Credit has to be afforded to the way in which everything was coordinated, despite games being spread across so many different nations. In essence, none of the camaraderie associated with the tournament has been lost. I'm pretty sure that this game will back that up.
Right, I think all we can really do is just attack the situation here and see how we get on.
So it's down to business.
It's looking like a worry, but France look very, 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 very strong all over the pitch. Oh no. We're going to have to change the camera angle.
Most of all though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
We're going to have to change the camera angle.
Especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence.
That's going to cause issues as well. Let's see if that one works. This is one of the custom stadiums, so sometimes you have to fiddle with the camera. Oh my god!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
That's horrible. Some of these camera angles are right good. Oh, Jesus. Tierney's kicked it right off the back of him.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Oh! A wee chance there. Aye, we'll just stick with this camera angle then because...
TT.
Oh, not only am I playing against the best fucking squad at the Euros, I'm now having to play with a foreign camera angle. And I'm 1-0 down through a ridiculous own goal. To say it's all going tits up would be an understatement.
Lamar plays it out to the flank. Pavard plays it out wide and in space. Can he deliver?
Get up,
Goes
you
down,
dick.
but nothing given. Defence got the better of him this
There we
time,
go,
but
look
I'm
at
sure
that.
he'll go again.
Silky
Well,
Scotland
I
at it
believe you
again.
have faith in your ability, but he's
McGinn
up
can't
again.
run, but...
Loses his balance and loses the
Oh
ball.
my god, what is it with these players?
They've been caught out here. Now surely it's Giroud.
Literally nearly went 2-0 down from kicking it off the back of somebody again. Let's just try and calm this down here.
Fraser keeps everyone guessing. Scotland suffering an early setback.
That's a terrible pass.
Reel it back in.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and
Griffiths is away.
especially avoiding another goal.
Just doesn't have the power to hold him off or the pace to get away from him.
Dashing forward at pace. Tries to dink it in.
Free kick there maybe.
Scotland have it back and they can go again. Can take the foul.
Free kick. Might be a wee bit further out.
Just play it into the box.
Right. Ah, poor. Not far away, but tried a slightly different technique with that one, which was a mistake. Just seemed a wee bit too far out for like a fade. Holding on by our ball here.
France have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt. In my
Jesus,
opinion,
man,
to
Griffiths
occupy
can't
the
hold
position
anybody off.
in a way they're not expecting.
And TT,
They're so easily just brushing their players aside.
and it's played forward. Lamar dinks one in. Neatly flicked on.
Devlin's been left for dead.
Shot at goal.
It's an interesting bit of defending, but it's worked.
Fraser tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. And here's the chance to counter.
Away.
The free kick.
That's never a free kick. It's 2v2 at the back just now.
Lamar gets into the right position to intercept. Longley goes looking. TT tries lifting it over.
Honest to God, he is an absolute man down. All he's got to do is header that back to the keeper.
It's Lamar. And here's Pogba. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Jesus. Outside of a dead ball situation, it's really hard to see where a goal could possibly come from. Long balls aren't sticking, through balls aren't working. Oh. Oh no!
Real chance and a real let-off. Scotland know they can rely on the counter and they've just expressed a warning.
Not far away. Slightly promising.
Cuts it out. Phillips.
Look at the state of that touch.
McTominay. Scotland are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
1-2s just aren't working because of the utter lack of pace.
Robertson.
Free kick.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
This is pretty much our best chance.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Maybe slightly too
Well,
close.
who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Griffith!
Oh no!
Moran gets rid without sophistication. Phillips.
Oh, Phillips has pulled out the run.
And he's cut it out.
Did he?
The defence can get it clear. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
What a chance. Hopefully France keep giving us some of these. Oh Christ. Should have known when he was didding about there.
Hoists it high. Nicely measured pass.
Make it, make it, make it, make it.
Let's put a stop to that. Tierney.
Right, let's get one more chance here.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
The ref might want to start getting his cards out here. They've had a few wee nigglers. Wee niggling fouls, just nothing too bad, just
Semi-final reaches halfway. Here we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half.
it's disappointing.
Only been that one goal. It was very
Disappointing to be losing 1-0 to an own goal, and a shocker of an own goal as well.
And they've got to move on.
Obviously, two of our opportunities have been
for the second half.
free kicks, the one on and off target, but
This second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Well, they can break here.
oh, take a better touch, a dick.
Overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
bollocks.
There's the goal they've been looking for.
It's a long, long way back now.
Jim, your thoughts?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came
Pogba
good.
should be booked for that wee ridiculous run up to take a free kick on the halfway line. Dreadful defending as per.
France take a 2-goal lead. Things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are
How is he not winning that ball?
winning belief one way and that losing
That's
belief
literally why you're there, so that we can put long balls up to you.
And here's Giroud. Phillips. Kante was not to be moved. Looks
That's never a
foul.
free kick.
Referee's given it.
No, he's literally taking the ball. Although in fairness, I think it was the game against,
And it's Giroud.
was it Denmark or Croatia? And one of the free kicks we scored, and it was never a free kick. He's away.
And the counter is on.
He's so slow, look at him.
Has a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Time stood
that's a
still when he got the ball
sparkling
there.
save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That had to be more accurate. And back to the keeper.
There's something about this, even at 2-0, that it doesn't feel totally dead, but I think they're way more likely to get a goal next than I am.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this
But
challenge.
like I was saying earlier, like I'm playing the best formation that Scotland can play right now, so there's not that much. It's only really personnel I can change. I take a penalty for that, but
Pogba. Pogba plays it forward. No, that is pretty much the end of that. McTominay. Griffiths. And he's there to clear it. Tierney.
oh Jesus Christ.
These were offside.
Is there anything I could do? Who's the best creative player? Christie's not bad creatively. Right, this is probably going to go really badly, but let's go 3-5-2. With 2 left backs. This didn't work against England, but it threatened to work against England.
Scotland are able now to make their substitution.
And let's be
in
honest,
similar
what the hell
parts
else are we
for
going to do?
a few moments now. 2 changes being made right now.
We've taken off the slowest guy, so at least we should have 3 at the back with, 2 at the back with pace. Oh no.
Hoists it forward. Shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
For the record, I'm not saying this is going to work. It's probably going to work out really badly, but I don't see any better options.
Robertson.
It's not even a pass to be made here.
Ball's out on the left now. Coleman gives chase. And it's Giroud.
Oh, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing.
I can hardly string a pass together now.
Fingers on the back foot.
Oh, come on, you had to play him in. Go on, go on.
What a goes for goal!
Ho, 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 ho. I wonder.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get
The
the ball.
problem is that if I get this back to 2-2,
Very well built.
ideally I would like to change back to the 4-4-2. But I don't really have the personnel to do that. It is squeaky bum time.
So can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Conte. Well weighted. Now Coleman!
Oh my god.
Oh, kindly.
Oh my god.
Should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile
Wow.
on the pressure, and he'll be desperate.
McKenna just couldn't run there to stop him. Wow.
Oh, France are making a change now.
Are they taking Lamar off by any chance?
And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Robertson. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Titi. Longley.
We're now back to potentially going out to the world's shittest OG.
All the way back and they start again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Just brushed off the ball there. Brings it forward.
There he is.
Shoot, hits one!
Oh, it's,
Oh,
oh, it's annoying. He had way more time than I thought.
The keeper was focused and strong.
If I can not lose a goal and get up the pitch, there's loads of there's loads of space at the back here. France are still going for it.
It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Griffiths. Finishing line very much inside.
Look at me, he's got no pace.
We have 1 foot
Negative
in the final.
pace.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation.
I'm going to have to
and
take
keep
McGinn
enough
off, he can
cool
hardly
heads
run.
to still deliver.
It's Giroud!
Oh, fuck it. Damn it.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he can do.
That's such a bad goal to lose.
Another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
France could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ah, oh, just wouldn't fall.
Lamar goes
If I got a goal now, it would set up some finish.
3 extra minutes.
Oh no, he spinned it.
Well, that is rather
Ah. That could have set up a nice wee finish. Our best player this tournament dies on his arse at the end. Oh my god. This has been an entire game full of ridiculous bits of misfortune. Look at them time wasting.
His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Scotland are out. It all ends in
Dear.
the penultimate hurdle, and all their effort comes to absolutely nothing. They gave it their
To
all,
be fair,
and it is over.
it
Your
was a
reflections then,
much
Jim?
Look, now is not the time for me to
better
and criticize them.
and
They've had a devastating loss here. I think they can only learn from an experience like this.
more
though.
exciting
It's
journey
right
than
to
I
come again.
expected it to be. I fully expected that it would be out in the groups, and it's been good. It's went 4 episodes or 4 parts. We got to the semi-finals, out to France, who I'm pretty sure, I don't know if we can simulate this to see who wins. Can we? Will it show us? France won, presumably on penalties. So we lost to the winners. That was good. That was good. It was a lot different. It's a different way to play PES. Like I said in one of the earlier episodes, like I'm so used to playing Master League, buying up young players, putting together like a good young team, watching them gel, playing good football. I always buy ball playing centre backs, and to go from that to Devlin, who, honest to God, that man, one of the worst football players in a game that I've ever seen. So to get to the semi-final with him playing every game, starting every game certainly, didn't finish a few of them, but I think it was a good effort. A good effort. And like I say, we stayed in longer than England, so that's a personal victory. Even though they beat us in the group, we get the last laugh. So, yep, I will be back tomorrow night, probably. Either tomorrow night or Friday night after the first game, and the actual Euros is played. But probably tomorrow night. And at the moment, it looks like, or the last time I checked, it was going to be Holland. But you can still vote in the poll for who you want the next Let's Play to be with. I didn't put up all the options. I think the options I gave were Holland, Spain, Belgium, France, Italy. That might have been it. But yeah, the last time I checked, I'm pretty sure Holland were comfortably in the lead, but feel free to jump on and vote. That might all change before the next Let's Play starts. But until next time, I have been Craig from Pure Dead Gaming. You can check out all of our content on the website, which is once again puredeadgaming.com. You are likely to be watching this on YouTube, so please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We do some streaming over on twitch.tv/puredeadgaming. You can also find us on Twitter and interact with us at puredeadgaming. And we also have a podcast, a weekly podcast, which drops every Thursday at 3 PM UK time. That's Pure Dead Gaming as well. We talk all things gaming and general shite. So if you'd like to check that out, then please do so. But until next time, thanks for watching.